roughly 58, almost 60,000 iron. I probably came back with about 60,000 iron ore. That, that, yeah, this ship is ridiculous. What's up, Space Cadets? This is KJ4A, and welcome back to my Let's Play for Space Engineers. Alright, guys, I just want to say right off the bat, I asked a lot of things last episode, and that video has not gone up yet. So if you guys gave me answers, I don't have them yet. One thing that I did learn on my own, though, is if you press H, it gets rid of all those annoying things out in the background. Alright, that is just phenomenal. So I'm sure you guys told me about that already, but thank you very much. I needed that. Alright guys, I've got a hell of a build for you guys today. Alright, I'm going to build a ship that's going to have drills on the bottom and is going to simply drill into the ground. Okay, I did it. I already made it on my test world. I think I'm actually going to build it this time straight up. Do you guys like it better if I make something on my test world and then bring it over with the projector? Or do you think you're going to like it better when I build it straight up for you right here? You guys let me know in the comments. I don't really care either way, to be honest. Although the test world, bringing the projector thing is a little bit easier, saves me some time. But, you know, if you guys learn how I'm building it a little bit better by me building it for you, you know, that would be fine as well. All right, so I'm going to need a lot of resources, okay? A lot of freaking resources for this thing. All right, so check this out. I've got 21,000 iron. What? Where the hell did you get all that iron from, Cage? Did you rob the iron store? No, I didn't rob the iron store. What I went ahead and did was, I got another 3.1k here. What I went ahead and did was, and I didn't do this on video yet. I probably should, but I think you guys pretty much know what I do. I get in this thing, I drive out to the iron deposit, I use the ship to mine the iron, I store it in this thing, rinse and repeat, come back. Okay, not much to it, but, you know, I'll probably show you at some point. Also, I went ahead and hooked up this to my conveyor system, and I do have a piston right here. So what I needed to do was, I needed to park this thing directly under the piston, and then use the piston to make the connectors connect. And as you can see, it worked like a charm. Oh, I love it. I freaking Stop rolling down the hill, you jackass. Oh my god. Do you lose stuff when you die, or... Yeah, it looks like I lost everything. No, see, oh yeah, I did lose. I lost my good stuff. So let's get on out there and get my stuff back. I'm probably rolling down the hill as we speak. Yep, there I go. There I go. I don't like dying, but this is pretty freaking funny as my corpse slides on its face down the freaking mountain. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, that's hilarious. How do I loot him, though? Did I just loot him by going close to him? I keep pressing tab to get into the inventory, by the way, which is not the way you get into the inventory. Oh, boy. Okay, so there's my stuff. There we go. Oh, no, don't kick the freaking bag down the hill. Just loot the damn thing. There you go. I knew you could do it. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, oh, boy. Never a dull moment in Space Engineers, right? Oh, so freaking funny. All right, so anyway, I went ahead and, you know, hooked that up, so now I can pull this truck in, and it just unloaded everything. No fuss, no muss. Bob's your uncle. Everything's easy, and that's awesome. All right, these batteries are on auto. But what I did was everything. I named all the batteries, by the way. Drill ship, rover. I need to know what batteries are which. The drill ship, the rover. Drill ship and rover, these are all maximum charge, which is just awesome because the batteries in the base can hold a lot more than the ones on the ships, so they recharge them with no problem. And I took down a lot of my wind turbines, and those turbines are being blocked by tons of stuff, and I still have a lot of power, so that is just phenomenal. All right, you know what? Let me get everything ready, and I'm gonna make it day. Let's just make it day because I want you guys to be able to see. If you ever want to know how to make it day, Alt F10. And offset and make it day. There you go. And it is now day. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and move over to my hotbar number 3, which is where I have everything set up. And we're going to start building with a rotor, as we're wont to do, which is the best way to build stuff. All right, so we're going to go ahead and start building that. We're going to need some steel plates. All right, I'm going to build a bunch of stuff for this, and then we'll get started. All right, now in case you guys missed the episode where I did this is really important for everyone to know how to do this, okay? If you want to use the advanced rotor to build a small ship, there's one way to do it, okay? You make the advanced rotor, and then you grind off the top part. There's two parts of the advanced motor. There's a regular part of the advanced motor, and then there's like a head, right? You grind off the head, and then you go into your control panel, okay? And you go ahead and add a small head, all right? That will allow you to build from a large grid into a small grid. Very important. Maybe my favorite tip so far in this game. Just unbelievably good tip. Now, I'm fairly sure that I built this out farther and higher than it needs to be, but whatever. I'd rather have more space than, you know, find out that I don't have enough. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is put down a cockpit. Like so. Should go, yeah, there we go. And then we're going to need 3 batteries for this bad boy. So we're going to put, I guess I'll just put all 3 right underneath. I don't really see any reason not to. 1, come on, 2, and 3. And then below that, now this is going to be a very, very functional ship. It's not going to look good. We're going to go ahead and put down a large cargo container below that. Or are we? Well, we don't have what we need for it. We need interior plates. So let's go get some interior plates and put that sucker down. Alright, where are the interior plates? I don't think I have any. Man, I had a bitch of a time putting down those batteries, dude. Holy crap. They kept going the wrong way, and it was bothering me. I had to break them up like 3 or 4 times, and you don't get the you don't get the cells back, the power cells back when you break them up. So that kind of sucks, but what are you gonna do? I probably could have done this a little bit better if I put them side to side underneath me and then maybe put the third one down there, but I'm not breaking them up again, so the hell with it. It's not going to change the weight of the vehicle, and like the height of it really doesn't matter that much, to be perfectly honest. It's all about weight with this thing, so that is just fine. I'm going to go ahead and hop in here, turn this sucker on and get some power back. Looking good, getting that power. Yeah, like I said, this thing's not going to look great. I'll make it look as good as I can, but you know, it's not about look, it's about functionality. Right now, honestly, to be perfectly honest, none of my ships will probably look that good. I will try what I'll do what I can. I can't promise I'll try, but I promise I'll try to try. Anyone know what that's from? All right, so let's go ahead and put a conveyor underneath here because we want everything connected. Now, this isn't going to be connected to the cockpit in this way. I'm going to connect it to the cockpit in a different way, probably from actually. So I have to be around back. That one's right there. That one's right there. I don't know how I would connect this to the cockpit. Oh, I see. I see. So I'm going to need the small one in front. Yeah. Okay, this has got to be taken down. I don't know if you get what I'm putting down here. You won't really know what I'm doing until it's all done. But basically, I want one of the big conveyor ports to be in the back, and then I want a small one to be in the front. That would make things pretty simple, and I should be able to get that done. It doesn't matter what's on top as long as on the bottom there's a small one. Right? So let's see if we can do that. So there is a small one on the bottom right there. It's kind of hard to see here. Just like that. One in the back, a big one, that's going to be the connector that connects to the base. And then one in the front that's going to connect right in that little porthole right there into the cockpit. I could have put the big one on the front and had the connector in the front. It doesn't really matter, honestly. I'm not going to get caught up on that. All right, so the drills down below are going to be a 3x3. I'm going to use 9 drills, okay? So you also want 2 spaces in between those drills, so let's start putting them down. All right, and that will go right there. All right, and then we're going to need... The ones to the side will be easy. I guess we'll do those first, because those will be easier. The ones on the side are going to be hella easy. So like that. Nope. Damn it. I'm still getting used to the rotation thing. There we go. And then one right over here. Okay, number 5. Staying alive with number 5. Right. There we go. Look at that. All right. So that's the configuration. Now we need ones in front, okay, and in back. So we're going to do is we're going to go right here. And I believe I'm supposed to put 3 of these down and then have the 4th one go down to a drill. Oops. No, there we go. I don't know if that's exactly the way I was supposed to do things, so let's put down a drill now and make sure everything is working as planned. Nope, like that and like that. Is it actually connected to it? Yeah. Yes, it is. Okay. Now, is that a good amount of space in between drills? It looks like it's about the same amount of space. See, you don't have to have them right next to each other. They'll dig out the terrain around each other, and then, you know, that way... you don't have them right next to each other. If you have them right next to each other, you're simply wasting space. So now I think that's a good amount of space to have in between the drills, but I'm not 100%. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and finish all these drills, and we'll see what it looks like. All right, guys, now that's the basic idea. Now anything we build above this needs to be within these drills, okay? And I'm going to put, because the drills can be a little bit farther apart, it's really a beautiful build because you could just put thrusters in there, man. It's so sweet. Like, this one's a little bit on the edge, but trust me, these things are going to dig out a lot farther out than they look. So that thruster will be okay. So I've got some blocks coming in. I think I need to... Let's go ahead and build this one up because we might not be able to get to this one for long. Hello. There we go. Okay. That one should be okay. The rest of them we can all get to. And then I have them coming out and going down. And then I'm going to have 2 thrusters on each one of these. And there's going to be 4 on each side. So 2, 4, 6, 8. There's going to be 16 thrusters pointing down. Now you might be thinking, Cage, man, 16 thrusters. That's a lot of thrusters, bro. What's with all the thrusters, my man? Well, the thing is with all the thrusters is the more thrusters I have, the more weight I can carry. That's the whole idea. Now, there is other atmospheric thrusters, but they're ginormous. I might have been able to put them on here, but I don't know. Because these are so big, I can't fit them between the drills. So I'll mess around with these at some point on another build, but baby steps. This is like my first real build here. So let's see what we can get done here. And then, you know, next time we'll have somewhere to go with some more thrusters. All right. So let's go ahead and put this one right here. Nope. Nope. There we go. And is that lined up? That looks lined up to me. All right, 2, 4. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be 8 on each side. All right, so now we need to come down here and place these along. Let me see if I can do this. Oh, okay, I see, yeah. They got to go right there. There. And then down. Yeah, these thrusters are going to be some of the most protected thrusters on any ship ever. I'm telling you. It's going to be crazy how protected these are. All right, so I could also put one in the middle, I guess. I mean, I guess there's no reason not to, right? The more thrust, the better. I didn't do this on my test build though, so, but should be okay. Yeah, it's hard to tell if they're lined up sometimes, but I think they're going to be okay. All right, guys, I think I got the thruster thing just about figured out. I've got 4 thrusters going forward, 4 going back. I just need 4 side to side. 4 thrusters might be a lot, I don't know, but I don't know. I'm going to need the power. This thing's going to be heavy. So you can see right there, the 2 bottom ones are pushing forward. The 2 top ones are pushing back on each side. So that's 4. And now we just need to have some of these down here. This should be pretty self-explanatory down here. Like so. And like so. And then the other side will be the opposite. When I build in these type of games too much, I start getting like, I don't know. I start really losing conversation. Yeah, I start really losing conversation. That's what I wanted to say. No, I really start losing concentration. And I'm starting to get to the end of my rope with this game today. Not the game's fault, just my own brain getting tired, you know. But I think we're going to be able to finish this up and go do some mining. Should be a lot of fun. Let me go ahead and put these... Crap, I forgot which way these are supposed to be facing. Supposed to be facing that way, because if they're facing the other way, they'd be damaging the ship. And we can't have that. Okay, so we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. We need 16 of these. So let's go ahead and get some building done. Alright guys, assuming I've built this right, and that's a big assumption, we are getting close to the end here. Just got to throw some gyroscopes on there. 2 should do it. And yeah, I mean, like, the cool thing is, since I built it connected to the base, the batteries are fully charged and have been for quite a while. So that's freaking sweet. Great tip, man. Man, you guys, like, have the best tips, man. Like, it's for real. For real. Alright, so let's go ahead and produce some motors. And then we'll take some motors as well. Energy's low. Energy's low. All right, well, that's no problem. We can just come right over here and go ahead and refill our energy. I gotta get like a command center for this base too. I don't know where it's gonna be, but I also want like control centers for things. Like, I don't know. I want all kinds of stuff, man. I got plans. My ambitions really outweigh my skill level. So we'll see what we can do, you know? Do the best we can. That's all we can do. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that, and that, and that. Okay. Alright, and there you go. It's pretty much done. We just gotta throw a couple gyroscopes on there, and we're good to go. Gyroscopes. And, I don't know. I'll just put them right here, I guess. Is there anywhere they would look better? Maybe one on one side, one on the other? I don't know. Sure, why not? Sounds good to me. Alright, so we're going to need some computers for that one. And let's see what we're going to need for this one. And computers and steel plate. Okay, well, I'm not going to bother with the build planner on that. We'll just make some builders and steel plate. Computers and steel plate. Not builders and steel plate, computers and steel plate. Alright, you're good. You stop. Stop. Computers, and we'll do quite a bit of steel plate. Alright, that's enough computers. Do a little bit more. 10 computers should be good, and then make a bunch of steel plates, please. I've gone through about 10,000 freaking iron ingots already today. When I started today, I had about 22,000 iron, roughly, and now I have 11,000. Yeah, pretty amazing. You build these ships, how fast that iron can go. But the cool thing about this ship is it's going to be very mobile. So what I can do with this ship is I can go right to the iron deposit and then dig straight down. Now, it probably will not be able to bring back the amount of resources that the rover can do. This thing can bring back a decent amount of resources. Probably more than this, although I'm not really sure. Yeah, probably more, but not by much. Probably somewhat equal, I'm guessing. I don't know. The cool thing is, though, I'm sick of this drill ship right here. Like, that whole circular drilling down thing. Yeah, enough. Enough with that. I'm done with that. So, you know, I'm just going to fly out there with this thing. Maybe get a rover to transport this monstrosity. See how that goes. All right, so is everything done? I don't know. There's only one way to find out. Let's go ahead and save. And let's turn this thing on. Make sure it's hovering. It's at 100% power, really, with 3 batteries. Well, you know what? All my batteries are not on. Actually, maybe not many of them are on. Yeah, this one's on recharge. It's going to go to auto. Yeah, they're all on recharge. That's why. No. Yep, there we go. Now how's it going? All right, much better. All right, let's come out and make sure thrusters are thrusting. All right, they look like they're thrusting. I don't really know. I changed so many things in this control panel that, for all I know, stuff is not going to work right. Let's just find out. Save one more time. Just for good luck. All right, here we go. Let's see how things go. All right, it is not crashed and burned, and that is a good thing. So basically, this just looks like a mobile drilling rig. I mean, this is a mobile drilling rig. It's not a ship of any stretch of the imagination. It's simply a mobile drilling rig. Now, I could put extra blocks in here to make this look better, and I might actually do that at some point. I'm not really sure. I haven't decided. But the thing is, you don't really want to do that because all it's going to do is add weight, you know? All right, so now we're going to come into here. We're going to put all of the drills into a group. Ship drills. Oh, obviously I have my caps lock on. Ship drills. Okay. And then we're going to get out of there. We're going to go to G menu. We're going to go to groups. And, oh, that's right. You don't want to do it that way. You don't want to drop this down here because that's a bad way of doing things. What I am going to do is go to block tools and drop that down there. And that's the way you want to do it. I mean, you know, what are you going to do? All right, so here we go. Oh, boy, I'm way out here. Okay. Let's go get that iron, man. That's what I want the most. This thing should be relatively maneuverable. And in my testing world, I got up to 95,000 kilograms before I had problems with weight. And that was 2 less thrusters pointing down. So I'm thinking once I get to 90,000 kilograms, I'll kind of see where we're at. Switched off. Switch to normal delay. Full visible. Okay. This thing does not have an ore detector on it, which is one thing I do need to put on it. That won't be a problem. I can add that later. What I am going to do is go into GPS and turn that on. There we go. All right. Oh boy, look at the drills. They're ready to rock and roll. Now we don't want stone, so we'll drill down a little bit in right-click menu. I have a bunch of stuff on me, don't I? Yeah, I got excited right now. There was a bunch of stuff on me. That's all right. That is all right. The only thing I don't really like about this ship is it's like hard to see below it, right? Because of because I'm up, you know, on the plane at the top of the ship, so it's hard to see what's below me, and that's a little bit of an issue. It's not really that big of a deal, but now this is going to be a little bit of a problem. I really should put an ore detector on this thing, but that is okay. I pretty much know exactly where the iron is. It's right underneath here. Okay. You know what this means. Time to save, people. Yeah, I like it as a mobile drilling rig. I was like, this is going to look awful as a ship. As a ship, yes, it looks awful. As a mobile drilling rig, I don't know. It looks pretty cool. I mean, it's going to get the job done. All right. You know what I can do to deal with this is just get rid of the UI. All right, right click. And there we go. Look at that. And what we could do is if you really want to dig a big spot out, just, you know, just do this, man. I mean, we could even, oh God, we could even go side to side. I didn't even think about that. So we could, oh my, wow. Dude, this thing's going to be better than I thought. I didn't even realize I'd go side to side so easily. Wow. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about, people. Let's go find that iron, because we need iron. Yeah, these drills are freaking unbelievable. Just monster drills. So what should we call this thing? All right, it's not a ship. It's a mobile drilling platform. Should we just call it MDI? MIDI? No, that's MIDI. I don't know. What do you guys think? Give me a name for the ship. What do you think? MDI. Okay. See, I don't like not being able to see in third person. I think I could do this. Yeah, that'll work. Alright, so we're in the stone level. I'm just going to destroy everything until I get the iron. You know, guys, I have another build in my mind. Not for a ship, but something I'm going to build on the base. And I was going to do it today. I'm glad I didn't. This ship is really, really cool. Now that we're going to start getting iron, let's go ahead and save. And let's start getting some iron. Now I'm left clicking. So let's see how much iron we can get and not have any issues with weight. God, we're already up to 53,000. Okay, there we go. I had to put the UI back on because I got to see my horizon and know if I'm tipping and stuff. There we go. Okay. All right. So we're not going to stop until I get close to 100,000. No, 90,000. I mean, God, I'm already there. Wow, dude. Holy crap. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to throw out the stone. And I can actually move stuff around in here pretty easily, I think. I should be able to. I'm not... Cockpit should be connected to everything. I should be able to move stuff around in here. Like that. Yeah, I can't because everything's full. Look at this. This thing's full. 28,000 ore in there. All the drills. You know what's cool about drills? Drills are their own storage. I mean, I have 9 drills on this thing, and each of them has 3.375 storage in them. 3,375 storage in them. I mean, that's unbelievable. That's like... I'm going to be able to carry a lot of stuff. But I do think I want to get rid of that. I do think I want to get rid of that iron, but I want to push the ship. I want to get up to 95,000 and see where we're at then. All right. Oh, 100,000. Okay. Let's see if we can get off the ground. Wow. Wow. 105,000, and I'm not having much trouble. Holy crap, dude. Like I said in my test world, like at 95, I was hurting. This is unbelievable. Wow. Now, the only problem with this thing is, and I have no solution for it, you can't land this thing on the ground. It's got to stay powered at all times. Also, it's a power hog. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I don't know. I guess I might be able to like sit it on there, on the drills, but yeah, I don't think I want to do that. Yeah, this thing is a serious power hog. All right, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to get out, and oh my god, look at that freaking hole I just made. I'm going to come over here. I think I'm going to build a storage area out here because I hate throwing the stone all over the place. So I'm probably going to build a storage area here. But for now, let me get all the stone out of the ship. And let's see how much iron we can get in this thing when it's completely full. Man, I flew this thing back. It's only got like a few minutes of power left. And I had no way to power it. So I just really quickly threw together a bit of a power, you know, setup here. Just ugly, but I got to get it done, man, because this thing is like really almost out of power. All right, so let's see if we can kind of line this thing up. Oh, that's supposed to be number 3. Well, whatever, I'll leave it where it is now. Woo! That was close, man. That was damn close. All right, well, you know, I didn't even get this chance to see how much iron I had in here. So, well, I didn't have any iron on me, so let's just do this. And let's see how much iron we have in the system. Let me check my large container. Yep, look at that. About 42,000 iron. Cockpit, I can't bring that to the... Huh. Oh, it's full. It's full. What about the, large one in the base? That's the one I want. Okay, so right there. And then I'm just going to kind of group all this iron up because I want to know exactly how much I have, roughly how much I have. Dude, 55,000, 56,000, 58,000, roughly 58, almost 60,000 iron. I probably came back with about 60,000 iron ore. Yeah, this ship is ridiculous. I love it. I love it. Let's go ahead to the batteries and let's set those as recharge. And I'm going to try and fit a couple more batteries on this thing, as well as maybe a solar panel, because the battery life is not going to work for me. I was thinking like maybe break this up, the gyroscopes, put those in the front, put a battery here, and possibly, I don't know, maybe a solar panel on top. I don't know. The solar panel on top will look really stupid, even more stupid than I think I'm willing to deal with. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll try and fit some more batteries on there. What else can I do for power? I mean, is there like something else I could do for power on this thing besides batteries? Because 3 batteries didn't last that long. 5 batteries will be a little bit better, but I'd really like to take this thing around, like really take it around. I guess a solar panel is the only way to do it, right? Yeah. Well, I don't know. Maybe there's other power. I know there's like nuclear, right? But then I have to go to space to get the uranium. So without going to space, what's the best way for me to power this? Is this the best I can do for now? Anyway, guys, I am going to call this one here. If you never joined the video, please remember to uncage that like button. Also, if you're new here, please subscribe for more daily videos. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. And until then, take it easy.